Hello everybody, welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith. We have 1076 solved puzzles, and this is the 100th recording of my play through the game. That's very nice. I have been having a great time. Previously I've been going oh, what windows do we have here and there? Somebody reminded me that in this pedestal, you can actually see a full progress check. So that's really nice. We have 96% of the standard pedestals done. And there's one at the rose windows, there's one at the polyominoes, there's one at the forest trailhead, and then a few more at various areas around here to get to our other gems. Then the secluded garden over at the top left is the one we haven't gotten silver on yet, and the spiral island and loopy are our only remaining other silvers. So that's all very exciting. I would love to go back and get the rose window one or the polyominoes, but I know that there's a lot of stuff back there that is just challenging, shall we say. So what else do we have around here that is not loopy? I cannot express enough how much I don't want to commit to doing loopy yet. Well, maybe this one, because it's a 3. And I can start with this. So, cannot be a point where exactly 3 borders meet. Okay. Can this do this? Okay, that can't be that. That can't be that. So, it's not that simple. So, that's the 4. If this is the 3, then... No. 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 That's the 4. The 3 is going to have a T in it. Oh, gross. But it's only a difficulty 3. I don't feel like it should be this tricky, but 3s traditionally have to have a T in them so you can do this. But we can't do that with a traditional 3. So I imagine it's going to have to be something like this, right? I can do that. That can be a 1. That's fine. That can be a 1, but that can't do that because of this 2. Also, that over there. Oh, it's just so not gelling in my brain, and I hate it. So I think this 3 is going to have to do something funky. I just have to figure out what that is. So what else do we know for sure? Well, we know that this can't exist, so... Does that have to be just so? That could do that, couldn't it? No, it could not. I'm so bad at this. If that can't do that... every time I do something, it comes crumbling back down again. So this is true. I know... That must have that. That must have that. That must have that. That must have that. That can't exist. That can't exist. That can't exist. This could do this, hypothetically, on those types of corners. That looks very interesting to me. That must exist. That must all exist. That can't exist, though. Okay, we got there. I did not feel great about it. But we got there. God, I hate Loopy. I hate Loopy so much. Show me things that aren't loopy. Compass watchtowers, maybe? And it's just the compass watchtowers, not anything else, so we can have all kinds of strange lines and stuff. But this cannot do that, so we can put a line in there. It is a 5 rated difficulty puzzle. This too is either going to take those or these. This 2 might take that. This 3 is pretty ambiguous. Oh, okay. How about this? This 4 has to have the 4 different regions. But this 2 can't take this one and this one, because that breaks the wall rule. So it's going to have to take those. Because that's how it gets the 2 over here. So I think that works out to that shape. Just as is. Then this has to go 1, 2, and is ambiguous to either here or... No, it's not even that. It's just this or this. So it's either that or that for 3 on you. This one needs 1. If it's that one, then that obviously disambiguates, but it could easily be that as well. This 2 needs 2 on the left. This 2 needs 2 below, so it could be that as our 2s. So right now, I'm not certain how I would disambiguate this in a unique solution. Also, doing this means we can't have one there, or one there, or one there. So that doesn't look like it works out. This 3 needs a T in it. Oh, okay, well, hold on. This could do that. This 2 could take those, leaving that to do that. I don't mind that so much. It's like half vibes. Then this has its 2. This needs a T. One, 2, 3. That gets the 1. That gets the 1. You've got your 3. That would have to take a T there. I don't think I can resolve this 3, this 1, and this 3 at the same time. Which is a bummer, dude. Yeah, something's gone wrong, because I can't do that, that, and that. Right, what else can we hypothesize about here? This needs a T. Just don't know which way that's going to break down. That can still do that as an option. This could technically do something like that for its second as well. But then that would put a T here. And that would have to do something like that, which then I think builds up this area too much. Also, you didn't get your one to the right. So what else do I know for sure? This is ambiguous to this or this. I feel better about this half the puzzle because the logic we did on this 2 was good, and that 3 comes out and the rest of that doesn't have anything too complex. So what else can we do? Obviously we can do the workings out of 3s on T's, T's on 3s, but I don't really have anything that limits that existing versus that existing. This one might be more able to offer some answers. So that would have to take those. Then this 2 would have to do that and that. That leaves that as a 1. Wait. How did I fill this T out? Oh, okay. That would have to go to here, which can't be. Can't do that either. So I don't think the T is open on this side. What if it was open on this side? I can still do that, do that, do that. That would just take this tile, which I don't feel great about. I feel like it's most likely going to be this somehow. You can then take that. That has to get a 3rd one. You get 1 there, you get 1 there. You need 3 up, though. That's what I really am just struggling with. It's this cluster of 2, 2, 3 here that I just cannot get my brain around with what we have. I mean, we could try bifurcating over here and just see what we get. I do that way. This needs to get 3 to the right. That leaves that needing 1 below, which really doesn't seem like it works out. There's no world in which those 2 can touch. What's the bit of logic I don't see, huh? Okay, if this 1 takes this, we can't do that for the 3. We can't do that for the 1. We can do that. No, we can't do that for the 2 either. Okay, so that gives us How are we going to resolve this too then? Because we can't do that. We can't do that. Can't do that, can't do that. How do we resolve this too? Hold on. One, two, three. But you're short. That's one too far over. Ah, I thought I was onto something here. Clearly not. Alright, get rid of this on the left here. I want to revisit my logic on the right just to make sure I'm happy with this. Because if I am, then this 2 is going to have to do something very tricky to actually get resolved. So, we know this exists. This 2 can't take this and this. Therefore, it must take those. It can't take any more to the left. So it can't take that one. It can't take that one. It can't take this 3 because 3 and 2 can't both be true. We can't take this, we can't take this, we can't take that. So that just gets a shape. This comes over and needs 1 more to the left. Okay, so that I'm still happy with. So this 2 either has to be a 2 rectangle split or a 1-3 split. It can't be this 1-3 split. And if it can't be this 1-3 split, and it can't be this 1-3 split, that means it's a 1-3. It has to be a 2-2 split. It has to be split in halves. I think that's true. I think that must be true. These 2 can't share regions because it makes it 1 too long. This is taking either this tile or this tile, not anything more or less. So if it's this, these have to be together, which means that can't take it. Which means this has to get around. But we can't do that for this 3. We can do that for that 3. Hold on. Oh, you're 1 short on the right. Damn. Damn. This 2 has to be maintained. I don't see how that goes. So the other option is this. 1, 2, 3. Can this ever work? 1, 2. Can't do that. Have to do this. This needs 1 on the right, which it cannot have because we've consumed every available piece of retail for it. So that's no good. I can't do that way and drop the 3. Oh, there's something about how this is going to go that's breaking me. Right, we still know that this is taking either that or this. I feel like it needs to be this, because if it's not this, then this amount of space, like if I do this, then this has to find 2 from somewhere else. Whereas if I do this, I get to use all the available space all the space available to me. But it just feels so icky, you know? How do we draw this 3? If I could do that. I only need one further down anyway. This middle section is wrecking me. I don't want to use check progress. I feel like I should have enough here that I can work with it, you know? There's a trick where it's like somebody's going to be shared or something, you know? I just can't quite see who's going to get shared out of all of this. Are there any that can be actually shared? Or do they all have to be independent? You can't reach that. You and you were the only one that I saw that could hypothetically be... No, even then we can't do the one to the right without breaking the 3. So they can't be shared. These can't be shared because I can't get to this with 2 up. Because that breaks them both. There's something in here. If you take this, these have to do this. You need that. This only has 2 to the right, though. Where do you get your 1 to the right out of this? Is what doesn't work here. I can't see the move! Right, tell me. Is this correct? Yes. And realistically, I knew that it was, because it just logics out really nicely. So I've got no problem with any of that. We know this and that just has to be true. There's no problem with that either. Okay, so for this guy to get 2, its options are this or this, I think. Or that, technically. But why would I use up more space than I have to? Oh. There's something I'm missing and I don't know what it is. These can't ever touch because they're too over from one another. That can't reach there. Technically, this can reach that, and then we can take 3 more onto the left so long as one is lower down. Which could look something like that. But then the 3 doesn't have enough room. I don't know where this one gets its 1 to the right. That's really baffling me. I need more limitations so that I can be forced into things that I know are true. Like, this looks like it wants to be good so much. And yet it's really not. Like, this works out for so much stuff, but then this one just breaks it completely. Oh, wait. No. I could do that. That gets the 3. But then that breaks for the 1. I can't take the 1 from here. It just doesn't work. I'm so mad I can't see any way of resolving any of this. Like, there's got to be one little ounce of logic that if I get it, I could just sweep through the whole thing. Basically, this tile, A, needs one of these 5 options to be its thing, right? If we don't join together, it can't be 5. It has to be a single protrusion through this line. Now, if we take this, it could be any of these. Which would leave that there. That would have to do that to get the 2 under, or that, but I think that feels way less likely. And if we take the 3 or the 4, this 2 gets the other slice of the stuff. This 3 can't do that. So then how does this get 1 more to the right? Like that? Hold on. You get the 2. You've got 1. You've got your 1. But there's no way this is going to work out, is it? Ever. You need 3 to the right of you. You just can't do it. Because this one needs 1 below. And it's either that or that. And that's just not going to meld at all. Can't merge that with that because we'd have too many to the left. I just don't see it and I'm mad about it. I don't think A is ever taking 1. In fact, it can't. Because it would either have to go through 2 to 1 or make the 3 not play out. So it's not that one, I think. If it's that, that would have to be that, and then this can't go. So I don't think it's 2 either. So it's one of these. Presuming that this other bit is true. Okay. It is this way. So that's independent, that's there. We can get rid of this now. We've decided that using the space most optimally does, in fact, work out. So this one is one of these 3, and that's how it just has to be. So it's ambiguous to this, right? If it's ambiguous to this, then if we did this, that has to be true. If it does this, that has to be true. If it does this, then anything can be true on this. I still don't have the 1 left for you either. I cannot see how I'm going to do that. Up to here is fine. We know this is true. It's where this guy gets his 1 down from that is really sticking with me, because we figured out earlier this has to be a 2-2 pair or a 2-2 pair. But this needs something that is underneath this line. And it can't be this. It can't be that. So it has to get one of... It can't be that. So this has to get one of these 2 tiles. I think. But this needs one of them, and that needs one of them. So now I've got 3 guys looking for 1 tile out of too few tiles. because then that 3 is not happy. So I think this would have to go around the back or something to get to here. But I don't understand how. And I'm going completely bonkers. We're going to solve this puzzle today. If the episode's an hour and a half long, it takes me an hour to find my next in of logic here. If this is true, so we've got 4 options. Oh, don't do that. We've got 4 options on this guy. We need to lose one of them. If it's this one, then this needs to do something akin to that. But this gets cut short. So I think the one has to go up and over, is what I'm slowly feeling more and more confident about. It can't go to here because that 3 can't go down far enough. But now you don't have one to the right. Oh, God. I don't understand how this is going to go. I just don't. And then every time I do this, I'm like, I don't commit to the bit hard enough, and I don't feel like I make meaningful learning out of this, you know? Oh? Is everyone happy? Oh, thank God. Yeah, this one, the path this one had to take was a real pain in my brain. But we got it. At one time that something that looked like a smudge was actually a smudge on my monitor. Yeah, this 2, 3, 2, 1 bit in the middle, nightmare. But we got it. So that puts us at 21 of 48 on silver. How many do we need for gold on there? Another, was that 11? Jeez. And it doesn't say how many exactly of this. I mean, I could do the math. Like if I've got 96% at 701, then I could divide that by 96 and then times it by 100 to get however many there are, but I ain't going to do that right now. It's just knowing that we've done 50% of the ruby ones. Obviously, there's a lot of them here, but still, there's so much stuff left to do. Like, this hell. Alright, thank you guys ever so much for watching through 100 episodes. Let me know how many of them you've watched for now. Thank you ever so much. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.